Hello, I hope you guys are all doing great. This is the nail art design we're going to be working on today. It's not difficult to do, but you will have to do a couple of things before getting started. I'm using actual lace on my nail, so what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to go buy a trim. Just a regular lace trim, but you have to make sure that it has some of the small honeycomb lace. The reason is because if you're going to be applying it over your natural nail, then you need something really thin. If you're going to apply gel over your nails, then it doesn't really matter how thick the lace is. But what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to pre-cut the honeycomb lace, measure it to your nail to the size you're going to want it. I have not applied the lace over the entire nail, just on certain areas. So what you're going to need is the honeycomb piece of lace, you're going to need 2 colors of your choice, and your black nail art polish. Let's get started. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get a pink nail polish. You can go ahead and pick one of your choice. And I'm going to start low and I'm just going to side swipe it. So I'm starting really low and I'm going to bring it all the way across. And then all I'll have left to do is fill it in. I'm going to go in and fill it all in. And that's all we've done up till now. So the next thing to do is allow this to completely dry. The next thing we're going to do is I'm going to get my makeup sponge and I'm going to be sponging it with a silver polish. Of course, this is a step you can skip, but I'm going to be just a little bit. I don't want it to be so harsh. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to dab it a little bit on my towel, and I just want a little bit here and there, a little bit just like that. I'm not applying so much to it. The next thing I'm going to do, you can get a glitter polish of your choice. I'm using a purple one, and all I'm going to do is go over my entire nail, or not the entire nail, just the area where I have polished. And this is going to be the background we're going to be working with. So let's allow this to dry so we can continue with the lace. Now we're ready to apply the lace. I have pre-cut a piece of lace, and it's the one I'm going to be using. So it's this one you see right here. It's just a tiny little piece of lace. So you could decide to cut yours whatever shape you want. But this is the one that I'm going to be using. I'm going to be applying clear polish over my entire nail. It's just a regular top coat, nothing special, nothing different, just a regular top coat. So I'm going to be getting the piece of lace and I'm going to be applying it in between the polished area and the area that has no polish. So all I'm going to do is flatten it out and stretch it out to where I need it. I'm just flattening it out, flattening it out. And as you can see there, that's completely flat now. So if you get a little bit of bumpies like that from pressing down, don't worry, because you're going to have to apply the shiny top coat at the end anyhow. So that's what we've done so far. We've applied our lace, and we're going to allow this to completely dry before we go in to do the little swirlies. Now that our background is dry, we're going to move in and we're going to glop our piece of paper with black nail polish. And I'm going to be using the small, tiny dotting size tool I have. So you can go ahead and use a sharpened pencil or whatever helps you make shapes. I'm not going to do any complicated shapes. All I'm doing is little swirlies. So you can pretty much just begin doing, and you can even do hearts. Any shape that you want is going to work great. It doesn't matter, but like I said, all I'm doing is little swirlies, and I'm doing them even around the lace area. I'm doing it on both of them, the area that doesn't have lace and the area that does. So all I'm doing is that, little round swirly shapes. And some of them aren't completely round and some of them are. So I'm not going to do too many, about 4 of them. Now I'm going to dip my dotting tool and I'm going to start placing random dots just wherever I want one. In different sizes. They don't all have to be the same size. So I'm just placing them wherever I think I want one. So that's going to be your choice to place them wherever you want. Okay, so that's what we've done with our shapes so far. The last thing we're going to have to do is we're going to get a nail art polish with a thin tip brush, and we're going to outline the bottom area of the tip of the lace. The edge of the lace. Okay, so I'm thinning out my brush, and I might have to go over it more than once. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to start in the very corner, and I'm just going to outline where I have placed the lace. And because of the little honeycomb lace, it might take more than once to go in to outline the little area. So like I said, this nail art does take it's going to make you take your time, but it does look very detailed and different. Okay, so all I'm doing there is that, outlining the lace. And that's it. That's how you guys are going to get this look. It's not difficult to do. It's just a couple of steps, and it does take time to cut the lace out and measure it exactly where you're going to want it. But the end result is really pretty. I really like it. I hope you guys like it. Use your color of lace, whatever lace you prefer, and whatever colors you'd like. Be safe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.